Hi, if you're on Medicare and you have a Part D drug plan or a Medicare Advantage plan, and those premiums are being taken out of your Social Security or your Railroad Retirement check automatically, this video is for you. I'm going to ask that you share this video with anyone else that you know that's on Medicare if they're having premiums deducted out of their Social Security check to pay for their Part D drug plan, which most people are. This is a situation that we were just made aware of by Social Security this past week. We're in the middle of May 2019 as I make this video. Communication about this situation is going out by the carriers over the next 2 weeks, and it's critical that everyone looks at the letter that they're going to get. Typically people throw away letters when they think it's junk mail or something they didn't order. This will be a letter coming from your insurance carrier, again, your Part D drug plan or your Medicare Advantage provider, if you're having premiums deducted from your Social Security check. Here's some of the text of the letter. Action is required on your part. This is not just for information only. There is something you really need to do. It says, action required by members who have requested to have their premiums withheld by Social Security in 2019. This letter from one of the carriers, and all the letters are going out from all the carriers, but it says, we want to notify you of an issue affecting Medicare members who have elected to pay their plan premiums from Social Security or Railroad Retirement check. Normally, members select this premium payment option. Social Security will withdraw the funds from the member's check in order to cover the plan premiums for the Part D or the Medicare Advantage plan. Unfortunately, due to a Social Security system issue, this did not occur for 2 or more months starting back in February 1, 2019. This issue affected all carriers, all of them. Although the system issue is now fixed, Social Security cannot retroactively go back and deduct premiums from members' checks when they failed to deduct them before. And as you'll see later, they cannot catch up either, and they cannot automatically restart the automatic premium withdrawals. So this is the critical part that you need to pay attention to. What do members need to do? Because these members now have technically past due accounts, everybody that's had everything withdrawn from Social Security to pay that, and if people don't often look at their Social Security deductions, they may not know this stopped and something's missing there. Their premium payment method has now been changed. This is one particular carrier, and I'm sure this is happening with the others, has now been changed from automatic withdrawals now to direct billing. This means members now need to pay any past due premium amounts to the carrier directly. Members will receive a letter explaining what happened and what they need to do later this month. One carrier says that their letters are going out in waves from May 10th through May 24th, 2019. Another one says May 9th through May 22nd, 2019. But again, the urgency here is if an account is showing not paid, past due for already, 3 months, this is going to be a problem if they accidentally now, I'm hoping that they get in here, all the different carriers, they may handle it different ways. I'm hoping they get in there and manually stop anybody from being terminated or dropped from their Medicare Advantage plan, the ones that have premium, or the Part D drug plans that have a premium, obviously, for lack of payment, knowing that this is a systems issue with Social Security. So it says what happens next. Now, here's the other part. We, this particular carrier, they have submitted a new request to restart premium deductions for the affected members from Social Security. And this will start, if the request is approved, on June 1st, 2019. If the requests are accepted by Social Security, they will send the member a new letter of approval for future drafts. Please be aware, this could take up to 90 days. Please explain, this is the letter to us, the broker, from one of the carriers. Please explain to your clients that Social Security will only deduct future premiums from their Social Security check as of the effective date noted in their approval letter. So watch your mail. Any balances owed up until that new effective date must be paid directly to the carrier. Members need to pay premiums directly to the carrier for any months not covered by the Social Security withdrawals. And again, this problem with Social Security premium withdrawals started February. While these members are not currently at risk for termination due to non-payment, they do need to begin making payments to ensure their plan does not face termination for non-payment in the future. And just a letter from one of these company says, encourage members to call us with any questions. And I'm going to summarize this in just a minute. What does this all mean? Although this issue was out of our control, we realize it will be an inconvenience for our members. If they have any questions, please encourage them to call member services by dialing the phone number on their ID card. As always, thank you, thank you, thank you. So here are the takeaway points, and this is why I'm asking you, please share this video anywhere you have people that are on Part D drug plans or Medicare Advantage plans, because we don't want them to get dropped for a lack of payment, even though it was not their fault. We all understand this was a fault on the government side, not the insurance carrier side. So what the insurance companies now have to do is, first of all, recover the back payments from you, the member, because they can't get it from Social Security. They can't retroactively go get it. And secondly, the insurance carriers are now submitting requests for future drafts to start up again, and this one's saying that they're expecting that to happen starting June. So everyone might be different. So you, the member, if you are on a Part D drug plan and you had your premiums automatically withdrawn from your Social Security check or railroad retirement, you probably need to get with your company. You can call the customer service number at your company. The best number is on your ID card. Your agent, and I'm an agent, we are not able to see your particular record with the carrier as far as payments go. So we can't tell you how many payments it's behind and where you should send that particular payment. You need to call the number that's on your ID card, or you can just wait a week or two and make sure that you get that letter in the mail saying specifically, here's your situation, here's your back due premiums, please contact us, that's them, to resolve that right away. Now, hopefully they'll make it as easy as possible where maybe you can call in with a bank account information. Hopefully it's not going to be just a form you have to fill out and then drop it in the mail, which will create a whole nother deluge of mail on their part to get those things manually typed in. That remains to be seen what their solution is going to be to cover those back premium payments. Again, my concern as an agent with thousands of clients is that now the boondoggle is on the insurance carriers to now scramble and fix what Social Security has messed up. So if you can, please give them a little bit of latitude, understanding that the carriers that we deal with, all the Medicare Advantage carriers and the Part D drug carriers, are going to be doing their best with this critical time to make sure that people are not dropped. And if they are dropped, it's because they did not take a message like this, me to you, or the letter from the carrier because maybe they lost it, didn't get to it right away, and then they failed to make those payments and catch that plan up. So it's a bad situation. I'm sorry to bring you bad news about some administrative goof over at Social Security. I have no idea why this happened. I'm sure it'll be in the news soon. But I just wanted to bring it to you, our subscribers, because we try to update you on what's going on with Medicare. And this is critical because if you get dropped off of your Part D drug plan, worst case scenario is you could then go into a penalty situation where if you don't have a Part D drug plan and then you sign up for one again, first of all, you can't get this one back if it does lapse. Barring any unforeseen CMS regulation change, you would have to then wait till the next annual election period, which means October to December. You can sign up for a plan that's going to start in January. So we don't want any lapses here. So we need to stay on top of this. And I'm just encouraging you, take a look at the letter that you're going to be getting from your carrier, from your insurance carrier that handles your Part D drug plan. Look at it very carefully because it will be specific to you, and make sure that they've got payment information to get you caught up for those months that Social Security had all of us believing they were doing their job and deducting these premium payments from your check. And unfortunately, that's not been happening. And to get it started again is a manual restart that all of these carriers are going to be having to do. So this is literally millions of people and millions of requests going to be dumped on Social Security all at one time. Tens of millions of people. It's going to be slightly a mess. But understand, we're here to help you. If you have any chaos, confusion with this, if you're my client, call my office. We can try to explain it to you again or rewind this because I tend to talk fast. Things are okay right now. You've not lost any coverage as of today. We're just letting you know that the communication has been made to us that you will need to contact your carrier with payment information, either verbally over the phone or by sending them a form that hopefully they're going to be sending to you. But again, it's imperative that you share this information with people who are not tuned into YouTube. They don't get information like this normally, and make them aware that if they don't do something on this situation, they could potentially lose their drug plan and then have a penalty for the rest of their life when they're able to get on another drug plan starting in January of 2020. That would not be a good situation. The penalty, for those that don't know, is 1% of the average plan's premium for the country at that time. So if you have a lapse, let's just say worst case scenario from July until January, July, August, September, October, November, December, that's 6 months without coverage until it starts again. If that were to happen, then that's going to be a 6% penalty added to your premium, 6% of the national average premium, added to your premium forever, for life. It's a lifetime penalty. And 6% is not a big deal. It's 1% per month that you've gone without it. We don't want anybody to go without it because that could add up. 5 years is 60% of a premium added to your premium for the rest of your life. So we want to stay on top of this. Any other communications that we receive, I want to broadcast to you so that you know to check your mail and you know to stay on top of it. It does require that you contact your carrier and make sure that they have your direct payment information. We cannot rely on them to go through your Social Security check, recover everything, and get you caught up. It's not going to work that way. They already clearly said that here. You must make a premium payment to your insurance company directly to get it caught up, and then hopefully Social Security is going to get all these things back on track, and only your insurance company can tell you where you are in that mess of a process right now. My name is Chris Westfall. I help seniors with Medicare. If we can ever help you shop your Medicare plan, please reach out and let us know. Our number is below. It's 800-729-9590. You might want to subscribe for future updates on things that are critical and important to seniors, because that's what we do here on this channel. God bless you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.